Moving on swiftly to our next subject, I think that one of the biggest things we do here at Applicure is help our partners and customers integrate their businesses, integrate dotDefender into their business. Now, I think this is the perfect place where, Robert, you can talk about the fact about how your business, dotDefender was integrated into your business. I think that's the best way to explain what we're dealing here with.
Sure. Well, one of the first things that we had to really decide on as we were looking at a solution for the web application firewalls was whether we were going to look at a hardware-based or appliance-based solution or a software-based solution. And what we came to conclude was obviously a layered defense is always the best option. But using the software solution from Applicure, a lot more clean in implementation in actually deploying and actively protecting websites than bothering my network engineers with putting appliances in line work. That made them happy. That let the network engineers stay with the routers and the firewalls and go up one level for the actual web application protection. Related to that, one of the did discover was no matter what we would do with a hardware or appliance-based solution, there would be some type of mostly negative impact in the actual traffic through our network, through the whole network versus just on a by-host basis with dotDefender. So that was just as far as the physical implementation. What was one benefit of how we deployed dotDefender. From there, what we have done recently is we have made dotDefender a more or less standard offering. We do a variety of services from traditional hosting to virtual cloud servers and to dedicated servers. We've begun to include the dotDefender application by default. Most of the time, we include it in part of kind of the sales process and say, these are the things that we do, and you get dotDefender. We deploy it in the monitoring mode, and that enables us to help our customers understand what kind of traffic and what kind of activity is happening on their sites, and also gives us the opportunity once it starts gathering data and they see the potential risks that are happening on their site. We can help turn that into sales, which I know we'll talk about a little later.
Yes. Again. Okay. Yeah. Please go on, Robert.
Sure. Another thing that we actually have used, which is probably not the primary way to use something like that, we've actually integrated into our operations from even performance monitoring. For example, we will monitor server and URL performance for our customers, and more often than I'd like, we'll see performance problems not related to actual legitimate website traffic, but we'll see a problem with slow loading URLs. We'll talk to the customer. We'll look at all the pieces, and then also look at the dotDefender log, and we'll see that there was, during a certain time frame, a scanning attack or some type of other problem that may not have caused an actual security issue on that particular site, but it did impact the performance, which at the end of the day, a fast-running site or application, whether attacked or not, is what makes the customer happy. So we've used that, even in not a security-related thing, but a performance-related aspect into how we've integrated this with our customers.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Now, with what Robert just said, let me just talk about the way make your point stronger and say that yes, basically what we mean to give to our partners and users is the ability to plug it wherever you want, and the ability to deploy it in the best way our users can and our partners can. And our motto right now is automate, 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 and this is what we're trying to do here. We integrated with Flesk and with cPanel, which are the most famous and widespread control panel, website control panels, and we have an open API that you can use the functions in your homemade or in your home applications, in your business applications. And that's basically what we're doing here with, and I think that what Robert said just makes it all real and makes us understand that this is the important thing. Make your business, dotDefender, integrate easily with your business. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is the central management, Robert. You touched that in a few sentences, but and we will talk about it more. Just maybe you can share your experience with the central management while we show it.
Sure. It's been the central management is really the piece that ties dotDefender together for us. Managing hundreds of hosts, all with different rules, and reading logs separately is just not efficient. So obviously, automation or centralized information makes things easier. We use the central management to both manage the systems, but also, as I had mentioned previously, it's become part of our kind of core network and site monitoring system. We can look at the dashboard and say, oh, it looks like we can see IPs that are performing a scan across the network. Let's understand it and take appropriate action if we need to block things, if we need to contact another network operator. In turn, from a dashboard screen like seeing now, we can contact specific customers that may have certain needs that they need to be notified if any type of event is happening. In addition, the central management has a lot of reporting functions, and that's where we've been able to take those to customers and explain what's happening, why it's happening, what needs to be done. That even turns into, again, a business opportunity to provide additional consulting or other related services as we work with them.